Morning.
Hello again.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Road Notes. Is it Road Notes or is it... Well, we'll talk about it.
We have a surprise.
No.
We have a surprise. Tell them.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know.
Tell them all about it.
Can't tell them.
We're going to show you.
Yeah. Well, in our last video, or the video where we went and watched manatees and dolphins, we alluded to a new way of doing things.
New perspectives.
Create new adventures.
New adventures.
So this is really our first, what's your first time using it? It's my second time using it. I was trying it out once before, but today is going to be our first time together.
Yep.
And the new thing we're talking about is actually, everything is in this car right here.
Yep.
Meep, road note.
And the new thing we're talking about is actually, everything is in this car right here.
Yep.
So I'm going to turn you around and I'm going to open this up, and yes, it's full. Anyways,
Ta-da!
everything that's in this car will also easily fit in your RV and be able to travel with it.
And you may not believe it when you see it, but it does.
It's one of the main reasons we got this. So everything that's in here now turns into this. Okay, so this is what it turns into when you get it out of your car, out of your RV bay, wherever you have it stored.
Yep.
It turns into this beautiful boat. 13 feet long, holds 2 seats. You can accessorize it with rod holders, transom. It holds up to a 6 horsepower motor. We opted out for a 2.5 horsepower motor, which we're going to be breaking in today. But why did we pick this boat? Because we researched a ton of these. First of all, it had to be inflatable because we wanted it to be easily transported, and we didn't want trailers. We didn't want to pay for storage for a boat. And of course, it has to be able to come with us on our travels.
Right. So this one is very versatile. This is one of the only ones that you can get that is a kayak, a fishing boat, and a stand-up paddleboard.
And a motorboat.
Yep, and can have the motor on it. So Sea Eagle makes this one, and they have these in different packages. We opted for the 2-person swivel seat package, and we added the wheels for travel and the electric pump with the battery.
Yeah.
So that was $179 to have the pump with the battery. But if you try to hand pump this with your or foot pump this, you'd be here all day.
Well, turn around. Well, they say it's doable, but I wouldn't want to do it. I'd rather spend the money on the electric pump.
Yeah.
And you're seeing it now in the half of the screen, what it looks like when you blow it up. It's really just set and go. I mean, it's very simple. This thing is done out of your car in 10 minutes, and it looks just like this.
And you can take the seats off very easily. So if you want to go solo, or you want to paddleboard, the seats come right off, and you can go do whatever. And they make bimini tops for this, and they also make triple rod holders, so you can have 6 fishing rods if you add one on each side.
Yeah, you don't have to have fishing poles on it.
No, I'm saying if you want to fish.
Yeah, it's part of the Scotty mount system. So they make a triple Scotty holder for each side, and then you can add fishing rod holders, cup holders, fish finders, an anchor system. You can do all kinds of things, and you can really deck it out nicely.
And the bimini top, which is
and the bimini top's probably coming this summer because it kind of gets hot here.
Let's get on the
summer.
water.
So we're gonna give
manatees everywhere.
We're gonna give it a whirl. But yes, versatility was key for us. We definitely wanted to be able to see many things out on the lakes and on the ocean and wherever we want to go. And to be able to use the motor and expand our excursion area was important. But mainly we want to kayak in it. So we want to be
go into the springs.
quiet.
Places like that
we want
that
to
we
enjoy
can
the
go.
nature. Yeah. But if it's going to be any kind of distance, we want to be able to have that option to use the motor, get there, and then get into the crooks and crannies and kind of kayak or paddleboard through those areas and be able to show you a lot of things from, not from land, but from
Water.
the water, from sea.
So
So we're gonna give it a whirl. Today is break-in for the 2.5 horsepower Suzuki, and just to test it out. And so we didn't touch on why this boat is so versatile, because you can use it for a kayak, stand-up paddleboard, or motorboat. It's the design of this boat. So this boat has two pontoons, one on each side, that makes it super stable when you're in the water. This is a 10 psi drop stitch floor, and the reason it's so stable, you can probably see it underneath, is that the floor pretty much never hits the water. It gets wet, but the two pontoons on each side, left and right, is what gives you the stability on the water. So we thought it was a super cool design, and Leslie's back from
introducing a new segment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Paddle travel with Ducky.
That's right. We didn't even talk about this. So yes,
Ducky.
we named
Meet
her.
Ducky.
We named her Ducky. So
There's several reasons for this. One, everybody says I walk like a duck, so
yeah, and
why not?
she
And I
is
love water.
Deep,
and I love
deep down, that's my nickname for her. Was always Ducky. So yes, we're gonna have a new playlist in our video segments that's gonna be called Paddle Travel
with
with
Ducky.
Ducky. So look out for all those videos.
Because we are just Ducky, and we got to go see manatees because there's a ton of them.
Let's
So wait
do
till you
it.
see this. One-handed, ladies and gentlemen.
So no boat ramp needed. You can really just find yourself a little spot to launch it from, and off you go. So you're not taking up anybody's time, place on these busy boat ramps. So that was important to us too. So this, we'll just take it in anywhere, and off we go.
We're going in stealth mode.
First, you want to go see manatees.
Let's go see the manatees first. They got a little kayak tour going on. All the little lumps in the water. They're all manatees. Look at that. There's a lot going on over here. There's some babies here. Look at all of them. This is cool. Got the engine on idle.
No, not even idle. It's just on, not even in gear. Propeller's not turning. Part of the braking process. Gotta let her run for 5 minutes before we put her in gear, and then we're gonna idle or troll for about 20 minutes.
Little manatees right here. Anytime you see that funny looking squirrel, they're literally right beside the boat. We're ready for some wave action. Here we go now. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We might tip over, who knows? Let's see. Handles like a dream. Everything fits nicely up here. We got the anchor, got my little shoes, and we got the rope, got some snacks, and there's all the pieces for the bimini top when you get it later. He's got room back behind him too for other things.
My coffee.
And coffee. Coffee. Mr. Pelican. And the wheels fit right on the back.
Beautiful, those trees, huh?
Mm-hmm. Every now and again you see a little manatee popping.
Have that camera when you're done with it. That motor, doing really well so far. It's quiet.
You're loud.
I'm loud, but the motor is quiet.
Yeah. Now watch. We barely move. Pontoon Central. This is great. No seasickness. She's resting now. She did her 20-30 minutes. Right? She's resting now?
The motor?
Yeah. I'm just manatee watching. It's so peaceful. Found a little side channel. We're gonna drop the anchor, do a little fishing.
See if she can pass the Anchor Academy. Let her down. Not deep, is it? Yep, just throw it all out there. Yeah, it's fine. All right.
I passed.
Well, the retrieving is the...
Catch me on the flip side.
Somebody's fishing. Somebody's fishing.
Actually, it's pretty steady standing up. I just have to get used to the sea legs thing.
So the nice thing is that you can stand up in this boat and your vantage point completely changes.
I don't know if they can see the floor.
You can see like everything.
Can they see how the floor is made here?
Hmm?
See the floor of it? How it's
Yeah,
It's that
drop stitch.
material. We got it all to ourselves. Turning it up.
That's it.
Look at that little shallow right there.
Yeah, very good. Good bank there. Still out, you know. Take a little siesta.
Good spot. So we're in the Indian River Lagoon now, and you can see it's a little bit choppier, but this thing is handling it quite nicely. Where is it we're going?
Bird Island.
Bird Island. I know it's federally protected.
Yeah, we can only get within 100 feet of it.
I don't know if you can see this very well, but there is a line of birds. Huge white pelicans and the ibis and all these little herons. I mean, look, I don't know if you can see it all, but it is crazy how many of them are there.
A trooper. No?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful day.
Love that those seats swivel, so I can change positions. Sit sideways or like swivels around 360. Like that.
We're anchored down right now. Some more kayakers out there. So, should we close out for today?
Sure.
Tell them what
We're
to
just
do.
gonna sit a little bit and fish.
Tell them what to do.
Well, if you like this video, give us a like. Any questions about the boat or anything you've seen, send us a comment.
Yep.
And many more videos to come. So
In our new segment, Paddle Travel with Ducky.
Make sure you subscribe. You can support us that way and help us out. And check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Drive safe. Be safe on the water. See you next time.